name's Anthony Campos. I'm a union sheet metal worker. I'm a business rep for our union. And I grew up not too far from here. We're in Moreno Valley right now. I grew up in Ontario. I actually lived in Moreno Valley for a couple of years. Funny story. I was living in Moreno Valley when I seen the job ad inside the Sunday newspaper, Press Enterprise. So my story, how I got into the trade, every Sunday, I was 24 years old at the time. Every Sunday I would go and buy the local newspaper and look at the employment ad. I was working at a warehouse at the time, Granger, and I wanted to make more money. I knew school wasn't for me, although I did well at times in some subjects. I knew I didn't have the discipline at the time to do it. I had a kid early on, so I knew I needed to work to provide not only for myself, but for him as well. One time I'm searching through the Sunday ad, the Press Enterprise, and I seen an ad that caught my eye, and it said something to the effect, looking for more than a career, looking for something more than just a job, looking for a career. Union apprenticeship to start in July of 2002, $25 to start. And I was like, that's all me. I think the only other disclaimer on there was high school diploma needed, which I had. So I was like, bases are covered. I want to make that kind of money. Number one, I have a high school diploma. Yeah. So I put in the application. I had no idea what this was for. I put in the application, and about a month later, they contacted me. I took a test. I've always done well with math, numbers. And a test is pretty much a prerequisite to get into any building trade out there. You got to be able to pass that. And if you're not good at that, you can, every union, every trade offers class preparations to be able to pass it. So you don't have to worry about that. If you're not a good test taker, don't let that stop you. So I took the test. I got an interview. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. If you don't feel like you're a mechanical kind of person, no worries. During the interview, as part of the applicant process, they asked me at one point, do you feel like you're mechanically inclined? And I had to answer honest, because that's the way I'm built. And I said no. And the whole panel said, that was sitting there was about 9 of them. I remember they kind of sat back for a second. I was like, but I'm good at learning. And you show me something once, you show me something twice, I'm going to pick it up, and that's it. That's all you're going to have to show me. So although I don't think I'm mechanically inclined, I'm good at learning. And if you got a willingness to learn, you can do well in any of these trades. So I took the job not knowing what sheet metal was. I seen dollar signs, and that was it initially. But it was a good fit for my personality. I'm the kind of person who gets bored real easily. So if you like working with your hands, if you like learning, if you like going to different places, meeting different kinds of people, it could definitely be a really good fit for you. Benefits of the trade that I've come to really appreciate is of course the money. All the building trades, you're going to do really well, financially. After 4 or 5 years, most of the building trades you can make up to 6 figures with no problem. On top of that, you got your benefits package. You got your health benefits, which your employers are paying into, not you, like at a lot of companies. You got pension programs. All the unions have a pension program of some sort. All the unions, including sheet metal, because that's what I do. We have an additional, pension program. For us, it's 401A, and they contribute, and you can contribute as much as you want, up to a certain amount, whatever the federal regulations allow you to. I would say anyone who's interested, high school student alone, or anyone else who might be interested. I was 25 years old when I finally started. I was 24 when I applied. I would say initially, probably the best advice someone told me early on, Anthony, you're a good worker. I had called off on missed a day at work, and he says you're a good worker. You have good hustle. You're smart. You learn really fast, but don't forget that your best ability is dependability. And that's something that's lost with well, a lot of us middle-aged men or old timers, as we call them, would say is lost in this generation. They're not dependable. They lack work ethics and hustle. So I would say the two best piece of advice: number one, you want to be dependable. Number two, you want to show up and be ready to work hard and excel at what you do. And that kind of mentality can be applied to wherever you're at, whether it be at school, whether it be at in the trades, whether it be whatever you choose to do in the armed services. God bless you if you do that. My stepdad did that. You know, got some family members. So whatever you do, do it with excellence, do it with dependability, and you're going to be successful. I can promise you that. Anyhow, that's my story.